Good morning, class.
Good morning, Miss Morris.
Alrighty, you guys. Today, our lesson is going to be kind of what we did last week, how we discussed about the scientific method. But today, we're going to be going over more about a specific part that's in the scientific method. So, Nellie, would you like to read our objectives for today?
Sure, Miss Morris. Today we are going to define independent and dependent variables and identify these variables in science experiments.
Good. All right, so just for a quick review, can somebody tell me what the scientific method is?
Ooh.
Justin.
Is it like testing out your observations?
Correct. It is about testing out our observations. And how we test our observations is the part that we're talking about today, which is the experimentation process. So within the experimentation process, we're going to have these two big components that make up the experimentation process. So you have this big word back here that's called variable. Think about variable, break it down into berries, and then think about berries as in change. So the two changes that we may have are the independent variable and the dependent variable. The independent variable is the variable within the experiment that you can control to answer your hypothesis, while the dependent variable is the variable that you observe and you measure. The experimenter really doesn't have any control over the response that's given to us by the independent variable. All right, so before we go on, can I get a hands up, middle, down? Okay. Well, with the practice, I would like maybe 2 volunteers to come up and do the practice problem for us so we can get more of a clarification. All right, Jada, Jordan, let's go. So I have these 2 note cards, and I want you guys to place the note cards on the illustration that you think best fits what the independent and dependent variables contribute to. Alrighty, good. All right, you guys can sit down. Alrighty, class. So, do you guys agree or disagree with where they put their sticky notes at? Nellie?
I disagree. So, my thing is, I guess the words are just kind of confusing because I feel like in the first example you have the flower in the light and then one in the closet. So doesn't it depend where you put the flower? So why wouldn't it be like the other?
Nellie, you're right, but from what Ms. Morris said, I put the independent variable there because the independent variable is something that you purposely change. And so with the flower, you have one that's in the sunlight, and you have one that you purposely put in the closet to reflect on the dependent variable to see where it would change. Okay. So that's why I decided to put that there. Is that right?
Yeah. You guys are right. They both place their stickies in the right component. So just so you guys can also remember that, think about the dependent variable depends on the outcome that's given by us in the independent variable, just to clarify that up. But other than that, I liked you guys' discussion. Alrighty, class, so now that I've taught you guys the lyrics of our little wrap-up song for today, now you hit the music.
Alrighty, I got you.
I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T, it all varies, yeah, D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T-D-A, what the I-D says, independent, we control, changes, explains our hypothesis, it may be wrong, alright, 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 I-N-D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T, it all varies, yeah, D-E-P-E-N-D-E-N-T-D-A, what the I-D says, dependent, we observe, measurable, variable, we can control, it can be wrong, alright, it can be wrong, alright, it